Hey folks, Coach Simmons here. I want to give y'all a story. It's really a story time with Coach Simmons. We're going to talk about Celebration Bowl, HBCUs, my channel, and the financial impact. Full disclosure, check my stats. Everything I'm saying on this video is 100% true. I was talking to one of my friends today, fellow YouTuber, I'm not gonna say his name. We're talking about the financial impact of HBCU Super Bowl, if you will. I had mentioned to the fact to him that he had asked me about my numbers, why they look so down, and why am I talking about everything but HBCU sports? I said I intentionally decided to take a sabbatical to look around, say, the Texas, other colleges, other divisions, and see what they're doing right so I can find out what we're doing wrong. And guess what? I did that. So for the last couple of months, you've seen videos about UTRGV, West Texas A&M, Lamar, Stephen F. Austin, Abilene Christian, Mary Hart, Baylor Simmons. Hell, I went as far as the UTEP, Houston, and UTSA. So what does that actually do? I figured out a couple things. There's a difference on how we judge financial impact, and a difference on how everyone else does. PWI, HSI, doesn't matter. They judge them differently. Now, to the story. The company I work for, let's just say that they dabble in online sports, extreme sports, and even the college football conference or two. Let's say that they were exploring having a college football bowl game in the city of Austin. Let's say while exploring this college football bowl game, it would have been a FCS bowl game with the SWAC. Why the SWAC? Because no other conference wanted to commit their secondary winner, a loser, if you will. So it would have been something like the losing team for the SWAC title game versus at large. It went so far as to involve the city of Austin, the mayor, and the council doing financial studies on what the financial impact of said game would be. So how do you figure out the numbers for financial impact? Simple. You take numbers, tickets you predict to sell, multiply them by 1,000. Because that's the amount of money you're seeing people spend in your city. On hotels, Ubers, out to eat, fast food, dining, whatever. At least 1,000 on the low end. That's how they got the number for the Southern Heritage Classic. Well, the difference between Memphis and Austin's a little pricey. So you're going to take that number and multiply it by 2. So that was what they had predicted. That was what they had saw. And it wasn't because of the fact that we're going to have only the schools who are in the game there. It was going to be a celebration for HBCUs all around the world. So with that being stated, what number would they come up with? 25,000 seat stadium? 1,000 seats will go to bands, dignitaries, friends, family, loved ones. 24,000 seats will be sold. So, 24,000 people they're predicting to spend $100 on tickets. 2.4 million. Not bad. But this is where the impact comes in. Of those 25,000 seats, put that times 2,000. $50 million financial impact to the city of Austin, which is what they saw for the said bowl game. That's the starting number for negotiation. See, when you don't have a broker, if you will, promoter, you negotiate with the city. The city decides what they can, what they will do. The amount of money projected to go to the SWAC and said conferences would have been at least 20. At least. Said number would have been divided amongst, whatever the offices would have got, the team from the SWAC, and then lesser extent, the other team involved. So if you wanted to have Southern versus Tennessee State, or hell, if you wanted to bring in Jackson versus North Dakota State, you could have did it. That is the impact of a secondary bowl game. The amount of money given at first sounds kind of flaky, right? How can you predict $20 million? Well, if a city bids for a game, the city's willing to pay you for that game. That's how bids work. And the company I work for, they were just going to produce it. That was it. Which brings me to a Celebration Bowl. When you have a game that is stuck in a singular city, and you're stuck under contract with a promoter, you get what you get. But when you have that same game, your Super Bowl, your creme de la creme, fought over and bid on nationwide, you get more money. You get more attention. I know the argument we have as HBCU alum, well, we can't drive over to Austin from Alabama State. We can't drive over to Houston from Norfolk, Virginia. Those games sold crappily. Are you more concerned about the selling of the games or the money from the games? See, it's all about getting that financial impact per year. You mean to tell me if this game was held in Vegas, and at the last second you found out your school was going to a Celebration Bowl, you wouldn't get there? See, when you have games like this, HBCU games, you can always figure out where the breaking point's going to be. It's going to be around 40,000 tickets. So we're looking at 40,000 tickets sold, let's say in Vegas, let's say Minnesota, Indianapolis, Detroit, Michigan, stuff like that. 40,000 tickets times 1,000. What do you get? That's the financial impact. That's the starting point of what you're looking to get paid for your Super Bowl. So, now that we know what the numbers are multiplied and how you get them, are you still happy with getting $1 million minus fees and taxes going to the SWAC? Or are you ready to get the real financial impact your schools desperately need? It's Coach Simmons. Y'all have a blessed weekend.